Did you know that the world's richest man, Elon Musk, is at the center of a political and national security storm? The controversial billionaire, known for his role as the CEO of SpaceX and the founder of Tesla, is embroiled in a fierce power struggle between the Biden administration and the incoming presidency of Donald Trump. The stakes are higher than ever in this escalating battle between two presidents, one in office and one waiting in the wings. During his press conference, Trump claimed that employees who don't return to the office will be dismissed, while Musk echoed these sentiments in a Wall Street Journal op-ed, arguing that remote work is unfair to hardworking Americans who don't have that luxury. But the debate doesn't stop at remote work policies. The move represents a significant shift in federal work culture and a major victory for remote workers. However, not everyone is thrilled with the idea. Former President Donald Trump, who has promised to end remote work entirely once his administration begins, has made it clear he disagrees with Biden's decision. In a fiery press conference at his Mar-a-Lago estate, Trump declared that federal employees who refused to return to the office would be fired. He condemned Biden's executive order as a gift to unions and vowed to challenge it in court. Trump's plan is to mandate that every federal employee report to the office 5 days a week, with no exceptions. His stance is supported by Musk and Ramaswamy, who are leading Trump's proposed Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, a name that eerily echoes Musk's cryptocurrency venture, Dogecoin. Musk and Ramaswamy argue that remote work, which became a widespread practice during the pandemic, is a privilege that taxpayers can no longer afford. They have even suggested slashing the number of federal agencies from more than 400 to just 99, a drastic proposal that aims to streamline government operations and reduce spending. If you've been following Musk's management style at Tesla and Twitter, this approach will sound familiar. Musk has repeatedly stated that remote work is morally wrong and has even forced employees back into offices despite public backlash. Ramaswamy, on the other hand, has built his political persona around efficiency and cost-cutting, framing remote work as wasteful and unproductive. The debate over remote work and government efficiency isn't just about office logistics, about money. Trump, Musk, and Ramaswamy argue that their proposed return-to-office mandate and agency consolidation will reduce government spending. By cutting jobs and eliminating remote work flexibility, they believe the government will save millions of dollars. However, critics warn that this approach is short-sighted. Eliminating remote work options could lead to a talent drain, especially among skilled federal employees who have grown accustomed to hybrid or remote work models. These workers may leave for more flexible positions in the private sector, causing a shortage of qualified individuals to fill crucial government roles. Biden's executive order is a direct response to these concerns. Not only is Biden protecting federal workers, but he is also signaling to the private sector that workplace flexibility is here to stay. Biden's decision aligns with broader trends in the workforce. According to the Office of Management and Budget, roughly half of the federal workforce currently works in person, while the other half is eligible for remote or hybrid roles. Only about 10% of federal employees are fully remote, but for those workers, the option to stay remote is crucial. After all, how many of us have experienced the benefits of remote work? No commutes, better work-life balance, and often higher productivity. It's no wonder many workers prefer hybrid models. But Trump and Musk see things differently. During his press conference, Trump claimed that employees who don't return to the office will be dismissed, while Musk echoed these sentiments in a Wall Street Journal op-ed, arguing that remote work is unfair to hardworking Americans who don't have that luxury. But the debate doesn't stop at remote work policies. His stance is supported by Musk and Ramaswamy, who are leading Trump's proposed Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, a name that eerily echoes Musk's cryptocurrency venture, Dogecoin. Musk and Ramaswamy argue that remote work, which became a widespread practice during the pandemic, is a privilege that taxpayers can no longer afford. They have even suggested slashing the number of federal agencies from more than 400 to just 99, a drastic proposal that aims to streamline government operations and reduce spending. Biden's order represents progressive recognition that the world of work has changed since the pandemic. For Trump and his allies, it's a step backward, reinforcing outdated notions of productivity and efficiency. But this debate goes beyond politics or management styles. It's about how we value work and the people who do it. Federal employees, after all, are the backbone of the nation, handling everything from Social Security checks to environmental protections. Shouldn't they have a say in how they work? Musk and Ramaswamy would argue otherwise, advocating for a leaner, more efficient government. Their vision may appeal to some, but it raises serious questions about the role of public servants in a democracy. Are we willing to sacrifice flexibility and job security in the name of cost-cutting? Biden's executive order sends a clear message. Remote work isn't going away. And for many federal workers, that's a good thing. But Trump's fiery rhetoric suggests that this debate is far from over. As he gears up for another presidential term, Trump is positioning himself as the champion of traditional values, even if it means clashing with unions and appending workplace norms. What does this mean for you? If you're a taxpayer, this debate could impact your wallet. If you're a federal worker, it could change your day-to-day life. And if you're part of the private sector, don't be surprised if this battle over remote work influences policies at your company. This is about more than office mandates. It's about the future of work in America and whether flexibility will remain a cornerstone of our evolving economy. While Biden's move may have bought federal workers some time, Trump's retaliation shows that the fight is far from over. Now, let's take a look at Elon Musk's role in this saga. Democratic senators, including John Shaheen and Jack Reed, have demanded investigations into Musk's ties to foreign powers, with Shaheen raising concerns about the potential for Musk to inadvertently or even intentionally leak sensitive information, along with congressional calls for oversight. Defense establishment's scrutiny of Musk's activities is only intensifying. Musk's role in both the technological and political arenas continues to provoke debate. The allegations include failing to disclose critical details of Musk's interactions with foreign leaders like Russian President Vladimir Putin and his personal drug use, which could put U.S. state secrets at risk. These accusations have sparked deep concerns about whether Musk, who currently holds top-secret security clearance, should be trusted with the classified information he handles through SpaceX's government contracts. SpaceX, valued at $350 billion, is one of the most valuable private companies in the world. It holds lucrative contracts with the U.S. government to launch classified satellites and supports military operations through programs like Starshield, an extension of the Starlink satellite system. Yet, Musk's erratic behavior and increasing ties to foreign powers have raised alarms in Washington, prompting unprecedented action from authorities. In 2022, Musk secured top-secret clearance, granting him access to critical national security information. However, this clearance didn't come without controversy. Years earlier, in 2018, Musk famously smoked marijuana during a live interview with comedian Joe Rogan, prompting a Pentagon review of his fitness to hold any security clearance. Musk later agreed to undergo 3 years of random drug testing, claiming that no trace of substances was ever found in his system. But the scrutiny didn't stop there. In 2023, Musk requested an upgrade to an even more stringent Special Access Program clearance. But the U.S. Air Force denied the request, citing Musk's unexplained meetings with foreign leaders and gaps in the information he provided. Despite his current clearance level, Musk is reportedly barred from entering certain SpaceX facilities where the most sensitive national security work takes place, including classified cargo discussions tied to military spy satellites. Sources familiar with the situation claim that SpaceX lawyers have advised against seeking higher clearance for Musk, fearing that it could result in his existing clearance being revoked. As he gears up for another presidential term, Trump is positioning himself as the champion of traditional values, even if it means clashing with unions and upending workplace norms. What does this mean for you? If you're a taxpayer, this debate could impact your wallet. If you're a federal worker, it could change your day-to-day life. Democratic senators, including John Shaheen and Jack Reed, have demanded investigations into Musk's ties to foreign powers, with Shaheen raising concerns about the potential for Musk to inadvertently or even intentionally leak sensitive information. Along with congressional calls for oversight, the defense establishment's scrutiny of Musk's activities is only intensifying. Musk's role in both the technological and political arenas continues to provoke debate.